Pramod, just hold on. V Narayanan, the ISRO chief, is joining us live right now here on India Today. Sir, what we saw was absolutely stunning. Please tell us, as a scientist yourself, how do you look at the big occasion that we all witnessed at 3:28 Indian Standard Time?
First of all, I would like to say we are so excited. Me and my officer on special duty in Delhi, Mr. Rajiv, we both we are so excited mode. We are watching the entire progress without even sleeping 1 second. And that is the type of excitement what is there. And we have to understand, appreciate everything. And it is a phenomenal thing and outstanding thing what happened in the scientific community, scientific era, science and technology development area. I don't consider the X country, Y country, I don't consider, but then it's as far as the scientific community is concerned, what happened is a phenomenal thing. And I was, yesterday also I told, I'm having 100% confidence. Madam will be safely brought and flashed down, because we were continuously keeping watch of the mission, how it got de-docked, how it is moving. Being a propulsion expert, I also can understand and appreciate how the propulsion system is working. And then we were so much excited to understand the way the mission happened. And then finally, I'm extremely happy to see all the 4 astronauts smiling. And in fact, we are also smiling, to be frank. Because a team working on in the similar game, I think you can understand and appreciate us. So really, it is a really good achievement for the scientific community. That much only I can tell.
Sir, there's so much, that we saw happen in terms of technology, in terms of science. It was just so complex that so many things had to fall in place, and every process, every step that we saw unfold was so intricate in its own way. If you could tell us from the various sequence of events that we saw unfold, which was that one part or that one step that you were the most nervous about from a scientific standpoint, and were the most elated then that after it panned out the way that it had to?
I will explain you one simple example. Hello?
Please go on.
I will simply explain one example. ISRO, we had one mission called Space Recovery Experiment Mission. Hope you are aware.
Yes, sir.
The object was from the space, and it was brought, and gradually it came in autonomous mode. Finally, we landed in the right place. And I used to tell one example. Assume in Delhi, somebody is dropped 2 kilometers away from his house, and the eyes are closed, and he's asked to go to his house. And how many of us will right direction? We will go, walk, and go to the house? I don't think 99% people cannot reach. I'm sure. And here, there is an object coming from space in an autonomous way. Everything is inbuilt through a set of hardware, software, and guidance, navigation. So many things have to work in a chronological way. And finally, it has to come and flash down. And in fact, I as a techno manager, I understand the complexity. Yes, we have accomplished a lot of missions like this. And similar thing only happened today also. Yesterday, 10:35, the system got de-docked. Then everything through a set of hardware, software, through a set of sensors. For making this, there is inertial system, there is a propulsion system, there are health monitoring systems, then a set of so many things. Of course, that are not health-related aspect. And everything has to work in a synchronized way, autonomous way. And gradually it has to come down, travel, and monitor, and anything is there immediately correct, and then bring it down. And then it is done. And for me, to be frank, I am so happy they are safely brought down. But otherwise, I understand the complexity involved in the technology. Because for a system to work in a chronological and synchronized way, the entire system has to work, which includes, for example, one system. When it comes down, there will be a lot of heat flux generation on the outer surface. If anything happens, you know it. And then that system has worked well, has to work well. Then, of course, the entire system, like inertial system, it has to capture entire orientation where it is, what is happening in the three-dimensional domain. It has to measure the entire thing. Then the autonomous system, it has to give command to the propulsion system to correct in the required thing. Like steering our car, when you have to go from Delhi to, for example, Agra, you have to steer accordingly depending upon this one. So same way, autonomously it has to steer and go. To be frank, work-wise, I understand end-to-end, I can understand the mission. But then, happy part of it, when it is done solely, we also do similar professional job. And because we have done a couple of experiments, Mars orbiter mission, when it has gone 68 crore kilometers, please understand, 68 crore kilometers we have taken Mars orbiter, and finally, by restarting a engine after 295 days, we have captured. It's not a small achievement. Probably today you are seeing, and a phenomenal achievement by Bharat education system, by our own people. And so I can understand the complexity involved, the technology involved. Here, same thing, similar thing has happened. That happened over a period of 295 days traveling there. And recently we have completed Aditya alone, 15 lakh kilometers we have to go, and finally capture. So these are all technology intensive. We used to say a simple term called rocket science. Rocket science, 100% it should be perfectly done. And here it is yet another example what has happened. So for me, I was quite, I think yesterday also, you remember I talked with you, I'm 100% confident. That 100% confidence is not just like that by observing the performance of various systems.
Yeah.
And for me, the happy part of it is Sunita William Madam is safe. I saw a smiling face. And when I saw a smiling face, I was also smiling, even though we didn't sleep even a single second.
Yeah.
And it was an exciting, happy moment.
Right. Very, very quickly, sir, before I let you go, a quick word on Sunita Williams, her resilience, and where does this take her legacy in your view?
As far as ISRO is concerned, today ISRO is under the leadership of our Prime Minister, most respected Prime Minister, who is leading us from the front. And he is giving outstanding guidelines and excellent direction. And under his guidance, the entire team is motivated and we are working in a fantastic way. And we take lessons from all and to accomplish our mission successfully. And lessons, whenever you do a test, whatever happens, we don't consider anything as a failure or setback. Everything is an opportunity to improve our knowledge. Is it clear? Whenever you do a test, whenever you have a small setback happens, we don't consider it as a failure. We consider it a great opportunity as a learning ground, and we learn things and put the house in order. And so that's what. So we will absorb everything in a very, because ISRO team is also a very smart and intelligent team. And a lot of things you have to understand from others, understand from us, and put the system in order so that our mission will be a perfect, successful mission.
Thank you so much, sir, for sparing time, in the wee hours and talking to us, sharing your perspective means a lot to us and our viewers.